is up, guys? So this is Opticity and this is Medicine right here.
What's up?
And basically we just got back from AGL Nashville. We played some Halo. We actually did not too great, but it's our first LAN, being a team together and shit, and we did our best. Our star game really was against Reality Check, and it was us versus Reality Check. I think we played them on Abandon, our first game, Abandon Slayer, and we ended up doing pretty good. We were just killing and shit. We didn't really think much about looking at the score, and we were just killing and shit, and like no one realized how we were doing. We looked down and we were up by like 3 fucking kills.
22-18.
Yeah, 22-18 at one point, and then we ended up going 27-25, and like that's halfway through the game. We're winning against Reality Check, and they got top 6 at Nashville. Like they ended up going top 6. So after that,
They raped us.
after that, yeah, they just got a crazy setup. They got all the power weapons, and there was really nothing we could really do. We haven't really practiced any of the maps. We were playing Team Throwdown a lot. I guess we really played one game as a full team, which was against Intuition. Shout out to you, Envy. We played with Envy. He's gonna get raped at Atlanta, just saying. You're gonna get fucking raped, dude. Straight raped at Atlanta. LAN is completely different, dog. You are not ready for that. So anyways, after I shit talk, basically, like, this whole thing was a learning experience, and we're hoping to practice all we can so then we can go to Pittsburgh, which we are in Pittsburgh. So far, the only teams that I've really noticed is Don't Blink, which they were at Nashville. There's Adventure Time and Faded, right? Faded, yeah.
My nigga, Faded.
And then, basically, like, the other teams I've never heard of, they seem like people just bought the tickets to buy the tickets. We got to meet a bunch of new people. We're looking to just get some good scrims in. We actually got to meet, like, me and Zero Lights, me, Zero Lights, and Accurate Rumor. We all talked to Walshy while Vincent was at the hotel. Sucks for him. He didn't get to talk to Walshy, but we talked to him about like what he's planning to do in the future, and he was talking about being in social media, all that bullshit. I don't know. I'm not into that shit. It was financing shit. I don't know. I was kind of just like, wow, Walshy. But anyways, and then we talked to actually Pistola and their teammate, which Reality Check. Yeah, the coach. Reality Check, they had their team manager or whatever. I thought it was their dad. I thought it was the Sudall twins' dad. I'm pretty sure it is. But he was watching the gameplay, and he was freaking out about it and shit. And then the coach of Ambush, like, he was like, dude, shut the fuck up, you hillbilly. He said, you hillbilly, he's like, hey, hillbilly, shut the fuck up and sit down. And then this dude literally just backed up into a corner and he just shut up after that. Like, because literally the coach looked at me and he's like, I did what I had to do, basically. Like, it was the funniest shit I've ever seen. And, oh yeah, and after that we actually talked to Pistola and shit, which was really cool. We got to talk to him about, all that shit. I don't know, it was just random shit. They were kind of laughing at that fucking Reality Check match. Like, they didn't even poop a sweat, dude. Everyone's like, Reality Check, and we're just sitting there like, shut the fuck up. Nobody can hear their call-outs and shit. And they were just being distracting. Everyone was yelling and shit, and it was just ruining the game. And they ended up raping them. I think they 3-2'd them, or 3-1'd them. 3-1 in their series, and the rest of the games, it was just like not even a match for especially for fucking Pistola and Snipe Down just destroying on Haven. Like, oh my god. So anyways, then at one point Vizzer, the commentator there, he's one of the commentator. He being a commentator, he's just walking in and out, taking a break. He went outside, we're all outside just chilling, watching the stream, on big screen TVs.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Cincinnati right there. Getting back. That's Vincent's home place. Cincy. Done. That looks sick as fuck. I don't know. That looks pretty fucking dope. Straight city. But anyways, shitty city.
Hey.
So anyways, Fizzer, he comes outside, you know, he's just going to chill, talk to some people, and, you know, I think he was grabbing like a Monster Energy, I don't know, he's just out there for some fucking reason, and we're all just chilling out there watching stream, and we noticed Fizzer's trying to get in, and the dude, the security guard, this big redneck guy, he's like, nope, you're not coming in. Like, he literally just like stopped him like a fucking bodyguard, and he's like, nope. And Fizzer's like, but I'm commentating, and the dude's like, no, if you don't have a wristband, dude, I can't let you in. And Fizzer's wearing a tie and shit, so it's obvious that he's official, like he's there for a fucking reason. And the dude's just, nope, you're not coming in. No matter what, you're not coming in. I don't give a fuck. And like, finally, Fizzer ended up getting like a random fucking wristband from one of the fucking official people to get in. But it was so funny. He came up to us and he was like, what the fuck was that? It's like he came up to us and talked to us about it, and he's like, what just happened? They weren't letting their fucking commentator into the doors because he didn't have a pink thing. I honestly, we had a blast, dude. At this tournament, it was so much fun. Even though there was a lot of complications, like we were supposed to play at 7. We ended up playing our first game at like fucking 10 instead of 7, 3 hours late. But in the end, dude, we had a lot of experience. We played a lot of games, and I think it was all worth it. We learned a lot, and we're hoping to go to Pittsburgh and actually learn a lot before Pittsburgh. And one of our teammates, Earlights, he's expecting us to, he wants us to place top 10, which hell, I'm fine with that. We place top 10. That's perfectly fine. I mean, at our state right now, I can't see it, but doesn't hurt to try. So we'll be at Pittsburgh. You guys should look out for us. We were Team Chronic, but we were changing that up to Team STDs. STD, actually, not STDs. But yes, ironic enough, we were drunk as fuck, and we decided we wanted STD.
Tell the name.
You don't realize what STD means? It's not sexually transmitted disease. It's actually straight to the dome. Perfect setup. Everyone's gonna be like, these guys got STDs. Nope, they are straight to the dome. Making the logo, dude. The logo's gonna be dope as fuck. And yeah, hopefully I'll try to stream before it. I don't know. I got work and all that. Like, it's gonna be really hard for me to try to get online and play a lot. We're working all that shit out. But yeah, we'll see you guys at Pittsburgh, and this is Nashville. We had a really good time. Got this t-shirt right here, got this fucking hat, and I really give props to him. I mean, it wasn't the best tournament, but you know, it works. It got us a lot of land experience and shit, and we had a fucking blast. It was definitely one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. The same with Vincent. He said it was the best weekends he's had, and he's a frat dude, dude.
I'm not a frat dude.
You're a frat dude.
I am not a frat dude.
You're a fratty.
I'm not in a frat.
I mean, you're in a frat house, so.
I'm in a house.
Whatever. See you guys.